Yeah, just as a way of saying thank you and something to remember RainFurrest by, we've got our staff mission patch. This is something we do for all the staff members who work hard all year round on the convention, as we make a special little patch that's not for sale. It's only available through hard volunteer work on the staff. But we want to share that with you too, because you've done so much for us. Plus the astronaut. Thank you all. And next I would like to recognize Graveyard Greg. Big hand for our writer guest of honor. You're taking advantage of this moment to take a picture of everybody. You don't want your picture taken? Hi! Anybody got some wine?
Yeah, we can find a box of wine for you.
Oh, good. My favorite kind. Our third guest of honor, is he in the room? I think he had to catch a jet. Yeah, I think he had to get a jet back to Chicago. But our third guest of honor was the famous, or maybe notorious, Fur-Suitor Cody. So, round of applause for Cody. I think while I'm wandering around, I also want to mention a couple of our special guests. We had playing for us on piano, keyboards this year, Flair Starfire. We had Bucktown Tiger joining us. Bucktown is 2,200 miles from here, where he is. We have Alexander James Adams, way back there. Alexander James Adams also helped us out with the ladies' high tea. Ladies, how about it? What do you think of that high tea? Can we do it again? Very good. In a bigger room.
Yes! You laughed, they kicked me out of my room. They took it over.
You had testosterone poisoning, you had to leave.
I'm gay, but, that's not too much. But, I'm glad to give up my room give up my suite for a room full of things.
Yay!
Also last night we had all the way from, FC, our stage ninjas. Is stage ninja around?
Yes, but you can't see him.
Yeah, he just went right behind me. Did you miss it? Yeah, well, thanks to Stage Ninja for showing up and helping us out with our variety show. Okay, there's a couple parts of these closing ceremonies that I'm going to dread. One of them is, I think, right now. How many people here supported the hippie furs? Let me hear the hippies.
Woo!
Good job. Yep. And Cosmo Fur. Union, our hero, Cosmo Fur. And Corwin, our chief, Cosmo Fur. Let's give him a hand. All right, now get out of here, guys. Space race is over.
I love you, North!
Okay, I also want to thank, we've got a lot of people to thank here. This could take all day. But I want to point out just a couple of people that did a few special things. I really want to thank, did anybody notice the lighting in here? Was that a little different? Thanks for Kyle on sound. We had Chase helping out everywhere in here. a great theater crew, so I just wanted to point that out. There's a lot of little details. I mean, the lights are huge, but did you see your dinner tickets or your ice cream social tickets and just a little bit of art on there? Those are operations staff, Kay, Kitty, folks that worked on those.
Hey!
Rory did the art.
Excuse me!
There you are.
Thank you!
What else do I need to say? Well, we also have some more special, more formal awards that we like to do. I like to thank a couple of the staff members for their contribution all year and what they did. And this year I wanted to give an award to two different people. One of them was the leader of our Gophers crew. Gophers is one of those little jobs that, that's all you people volunteer to do that for us. But it's really important to have somebody sort of coordinate them and send them to the right place and have some fighters and things to make it more interesting to actually do the job. So I'd like to invite Sever Orban to come up here. Now, this award is for you as one of our Workers of the Year, so thank you for all the good work that you did. But I know that you want to thank some people too, don't you? So let me give you this microphone in a couple minutes.
Alright, well, I gotta say, I've never stood on a stage in front of this many people before, so it's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty intense. All of my Gophers, you did a wonderful job. If you could stand up, if you are here. A lot of these things weren't been able to be done. That makes sense. I also have two, I don't know if one of them is here, but Skavi, are you in here? Come up and sit for a moment. And Nico. Both of you put in, I think it was 32.78 or 35.78 hours. Yeah, 35.78 hours of volunteer time for this convention. And to honor that,
All right, thanks. Another round of applause for the Gophers.
both of you, I have come to a thought, and so has my second Zebo over here. Both of these guys will be hitting, which had the most in the pot? Okay, you guys know it. They will be honored at the same time to smack whoever had the most donations in the head, in the face, with the pie.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We'll call you back up.
Yeah, we'll bring it back up here in a bit. There's one more award that I want to give, and this is for one of our senior staff members. A convention is a tricky thing to put on. We have almost 80 people that are on year-round staff that were credited in the con book, and they come from all sorts of different groups and skills and talents. And while my job as chair has been to kind of direct where we're going and where the whole thing's happening, I really want to recognize a person that kind of brought the staff together and kept them coordinated and working together in the direction that I was trying to go. So I could kind of look out there in the distance while he was really there working with the staff. We worked him to death this year. I really hope he comes back next year. But I want to thank and recognize Gene Armstrong as our senior staff member.